Okay. We're gonna see how that works. Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. I am headed up to Northern Idaho for another little dirt bike trip. It's gonna be a pretty quick turnaround. We're just going up there for a few days and then coming back. I am testing out my sweetheart's Mercedes. This is a 4-cylinder twin turbo 7-speed diesel. And we've got it pretty much loaded to the brim. Anyways, stay tuned for some little adventures. These are very last minute. I called a handful of friends up there in Idaho to visit my mom for Thanksgiving, and I wanted to ride for a day, so it should be a good time. All right, we're getting close to where our riding destination is. I think it's gonna be a fantastic day. It snowed just a tiny little bit. You can see up there in the tree line. So this will make for an amazing ride today. It's a little bit sunny. It's like 39 degrees here and probably a little bit warmer up high. So Seth is about an hour out. And so I'm gonna go just kind of explore a little bit and check out some of the trails and then come back here and meet up with him. All right, we made it. We're on the trails. Feels so good to be back out here in North Idaho. It's a little bit chilly. It's very wet and slippery, but I think we're gonna have a great time. We're in for a treat today. There's like 3 other cars in the parking lot, so we basically get the whole area to ourselves, and it's gonna be a good time. The sun's out in little spots, and then in these cold draws, you can really feel the temperature difference. So it's gonna be great. Looking forward to riding and get some good miles on the trail. A lot of water in the trail, really greasy mud. Makes it all kinds of fun. And the logs are slippery. As we get up into higher elevation, I think we're going to get into some snow and possibly more ice. But you know, that's the beauty of it. Is you get all the variety that you want. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Well, I didn't get that on camera, but I just laid it over in a big mud puddle. My boot is full of water. Oh! Like ice on the bottom of the puddle. It's deep. So, yeah, it's kind of big. A big puddle too. Wow. That was fun. Real exciting. Exciting times. I do have to say though, this is by far the most beautiful time I've ridden up here on this mountain. With all the snow, it is just breathtaking. And around every corner, all the views. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So happy to be out here. Try to get up on a higher spot and get a view for you guys. Yeah, will you look at that? It's just crazy. So pretty. Wow. Hey, Seth made it. We got the trucks unloaded and we're just gonna head out on the trail. So here we go. Wow, that is crazy steep. Oh, it's so greasy. Oh man, that was fun!
Slick, eh?
Just like grease lightning. So good. So close.
I didn't make it as far as I did last time.
That's pretty greasy.
Yeah, it is. I don't think we're making it up the harder hill.
Things were getting kind of hot, and I thought I smelled some oil, and so I was checking. It must have busted my cap off when I climbed up whatever it was earlier, and so I don't even know if I have any oil left. I busted my oil cap filler off, and I don't even know. I was smelling it. It's like super hot oil smell, and so
And it was spurting out.
no, but I don't know how long it's been missing like that. So my cap got busted off, and so I'm whittling a dowel to jam in there. There's still a little bit of oil, but not much, and I'm afraid there's a bunch of dirt in there, so I'm gonna try not to start it and run it too much, but this is kind of where we're at. Okay, we're gonna see how that works. Feels solid as long as I don't tip it over. Yeah. Engine turns over. Okay. Success. I had a little bit of a mishap when we were riding where I broke the oil cap off of my bike, hitting some rocks. Didn't realize it until later in the ride. Smelled some hot oil on my boots, and you know, I smelled it and I looked down, it was all over my boots, all over the engine. And so we did a little bit of a trail side repair with the help of Seth, and we got it sealed up to keep all the dirt from just piling in there, and then made it back to the trailhead. So it was a good ride. Got to explore a little bit, and it was fun to ride in the snow and the rain, and way different terrain than I'm used to in Central Oregon, so it's a lot of fun to get out here. So we're gonna head ourselves back home and get this thing back in operating conditions for some more riding. Hey guys, boy, that is so bright. We're having some bipolar weather in Bend. It was raining like 2 seconds ago, now it's super sunny. Crazy weather for this first week in December in Bend, Oregon, because it's usually, you know, we got feet of snow on the ground, but today it's like 53 degrees out and sunny, so I figured I would work on my dirt bike. The last ride that I was on, I had to do a little trail fix. We're gonna find out if this is going to thread wide in or if I really screwed up this side cover. Oh boy, I might have to get the hammer on. Oh, maybe not. Come on, baby. Oh wow. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. I can already see that that's got some damage. You can see that this area where it took the hit caved in, so I might have to heat that up, or I might have to order another side case. We're about to find out. Well, unfortunately that is damaged. I'm gonna try to get creative and see if I can heat it up with my torch and try to drive it out, but that's gonna be really difficult with the threads in there. This won't even start to thread because it's just too boogered up. So I gotta come up with some kind of solution to that problem. Wow. Okay, so I feel like that worked out way better than I thought it would. You get aluminum hot enough, it's very malleable, and so my goal was to heat it up hot enough to where it would reform to the contour of the threads, and it seems like that successfully worked. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the cap on there. The cap is aluminum, and I'm hoping that if I just let it cool as it sits, that it will retake its shape and form. So we'll come back to that and see where we end up. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna call that a success. This threads down and seats pretty well, doesn't leak, and obviously there's still a little bit of damage here. I may end up filing this down if it ever decides to start leaking at some point, but for now I think that I'll just leave it like it is and get back on the trails. We're gonna do a quick oil change, and if you guys haven't used this product before, I absolutely love it. I don't even know how to subscribe. I don't even know how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna leave it for you here in the video. Basically, what it is a quick link, and what it does is you don't have to pull your drain plug out anymore. There's a little cap that goes over there, which I already removed. and it's got a super slick, it's almost like a hydraulic style fitting. Absolutely love it. It takes about 3 seconds to oil change. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. You lift your shift lever up because that gives you quite a bit more space. And then this thing, it's like you push it in, give it a quarter turn, and you're in business. So that's about all as long as it takes. And I absolutely love it. So you gotta take your oil cap off for it to drain because there's quite a good suction going on in there. But once you get your oil cap off, it'll start that process. So check them out, guys. Again, I have no idea how you pronounce this. So you guys, it's up to you to look it up. I'll try to leave a link in the description for them. I think this was like 60 or 70 bucks. Absolutely worth it. Love it. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to support the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Give it a big thumbs up. I'm gonna end the channel, end the video here, and we'll see you guys out on the trails.